Hello. Um, okay, I'm gonna try and I probably should be doing this in a text message so that I'm not rambling, but I also feel like I kind of need to ramble a little bit, just a little bit, because I'm still kind of processing. But yesterday, a day ago, when you, last night for me, yesterday morning for you, when you asked me to pray for your family and you felt like, you had mentioned feeling like your family and everything is falling apart. And yesterday, as I was praying for you guys, there was a word that came into my mind that is not the type of word that would normally come into my mind, or probably most people's minds. And the word was wineskins. So obviously, that led me to the scripture about like people can't put new wine into old wineskins because then they'll burst and you've got to put new wine into new wineskins. And I didn't share this yesterday with you because sometimes I just, obviously I want to be careful with my words, and I don't ever want to be like, oh, I think the Lord said this when I'm not sure. I definitely did feel last night as soon as it happened that it was from the Lord, because I just knew it was like not something that I would have thought of. But I was also still processing, because I felt like it was not just like that word, but it was like more of an idea that I was kind of processing with the Lord, of like kind of like this picture of like or metaphor or whatever of like how with in order to make wine, obviously you need grapes, and the grapes have to be crushed, and currently you and your family are very much in many ways being crushed and pressed and all the things. However you look at it, I think most people would agree that feels like what's happening. And so, just this idea of like the Lord is making new wine, and that requires like the wine being, assuming based on the scripture that I've read, wine being our hearts and our souls, and the wineskins being I don't know, I'm not a theologian, but I feel like the wineskins are our bodies, and just like how we carry the wine, so to speak. Like we can't fit an old life or a new life into an old life, obviously. We have to change on like from the inside out. Anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. But feeling like that reason that the Lord put that word, I don't know, obviously I don't know why, but I felt like God highlighted the word wineskins just to like kind of maybe explain a little bit of like what's happening currently, of like there's this process that you're all going through, and new wine is being made, and new wineskins are also required. And so like your family is being changed on the inside and the outside in like every single way. And I don't know. That's as much as I can say. I mean, you might process this differently or think about it differently. I don't know, but yeah, I wasn't quite sure exactly how to share that, but that's that. And yeah, you can think about that however you choose to. But yeah, I think it's a beautiful picture, though. It's like a hopeful picture of like, yeah, even in the crushing. Well, yeah, and then there's that whole song about like new wine. That song, New Wine. I mean, that's, I haven't listened to that song in a while, but like she sings that, right? Like in the crushing, in the waiting, maybe. I don't remember the lyrics. I'll go listen to it after I'm done with this. But I feel like, yeah, you could write your own song about it, because yeah, you're just living it. But the hopeful aspect of the crushing is that there's wine being made. The crushing is not in vain. There is something being produced. So, anyways, just wanted to share that. And I love you. And I'm going to go to bed.